Hey, this is Aaron from Superior Singing Method, and this is how to stop singing flat. All right, how to stop singing flat. Now, there are a bunch of different possible reasons why somebody would sing flat. And what I'm going to tackle specifically in this one is one of the most common reasons that people sing flat, and that's a result of strain. Now, I do actually, in my Superior Singing Method program, I've got a whole mini course on pitch and how to sing on key and stuff, but I'll focus on this one here for you now. Now, one of the ways to avoid strain, one of the most common ways to avoid strain, is warming your voice up. Doing a series of warm-up exercises that are anywhere between it doesn't have to be crazy, but like 2 to 4 minutes or something. It could be up to 10 minutes. Because imagine if an Olympic sprinter goes up to the starting block and they're getting ready to just blast off, but they didn't feel like stretching out their legs that day. In fact, they hadn't stretched in the past couple of weeks because they're just fast, so they'll figure it out. As soon as he launches off that starting block, he's probably going to pull his hamstring. Now, it's not exactly the same thing, but the voice is built up of a lot of micro muscles, and when those muscles aren't warmed up, we can strain them, or there could be straining to try to hit a note, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So warming up is a big part of it. And warm-ups, it's not just, of course, if I warm up today, it's going to help me to sing better today after I warm up. But also there is a cumulative effect, right? So doing your warm-ups over the course of several days or several weeks is going to make you much more ready. So if I did that over the course of several weeks and I didn't today, I'm going to be in a lot better shape than even if I did today, but I haven't for a couple of weeks, because there is that cumulative effect. So it takes time. It's not just something that's going to happen in a day to help you sing consistently on key and not be dipping and singing flat, right? And then of course there's advanced exercises, but we don't need to get in that. So here's the other thing about singing flat. There's the strain issue, and we're gonna do an exercise to help you, warm it up, so to help get rid of that strain. We're gonna help you a little bit today. But also with singing flat, it's not like, oh, it's just this one thing, and if you work on this one thing, it's gonna be better. Everything's connected, right? So, and things are connected in ways you don't necessarily realize. So some of the stuff that I work on with my programs and these YouTube videos may not seem like, oh, that doesn't target that exact thing necessarily. For example, you may not know this, but in exercise, if you want to get abs, if you want to get tighter, more firm abs, most people just want to focus on all like core stuff and doing sit-ups and doing, leg lifts and all that stuff. And yeah, that's great. But what you may not know is when you work your lower back, that helps you to get the abs that you want. It's the same with your biceps and triceps. When you work the muscle on the opposite side, it helps build and tone that muscle, right? So the voice is the same thing. You're working a bunch of different things, and all those different things are helping you to not sing flat. Again, strain is a big one. That's what we're getting worked out today, but just want you to know there are a whole lot of different things that come into play here. Let's do an exercise. This one, simple exercise that's good for getting rid of strain, if you do have strain, and it's like a good post-workout exercise, but it could also be used for warm-up. Here it goes. Ma, ma. It starts high in your register and it descends down. A lot of the warm down exercises after you work out or you're feeling kind of strained, that's what's going to help, is doing an exercise from high register low. Let's try that one more time. But here's the thing, resources are not usually the problem. I've got a million exercises on my YouTube videos, my Superior Singing Method channel. if you click the link below, you can take my #1 singing killer quiz. Resources are not usually the problem. Usually the problem is discipline, right? The D word that most of us hate. Discipline, desire, consistency, that's usually more what it is. So if you want to sing on key all the time, there's a certain amount of commitment it takes to being a singer, right? To doing the work daily, or at least, several times a week or something. And if you want to be that kind of singer, that's just what it takes. It's like working out. You can't work out for 2 weeks and then be like, I'm good for the rest of my life, right? No, it's a consistent thing. You just create the discipline, you create the routine, and you do it, and then all of a sudden, and you don't have to do like crazy amounts of it. If you're just doing it consistently, over time, you're gonna get really great, and you're gonna, before you know it, you're just gonna be singing on key all the time, okay? I found that singers have a #1 singing killer. There are a handful of different singing killers that you might have, but if you could discover what yours is and fix it, then you can really, it could open up your voice and help you, all those other things that you may be trying or the things I'm helping you try, it can make those be more effective once you get rid of that singing killer. So the cool thing is, once you take the quiz, I'm actually gonna, whatever it ends up that yours is, I'm gonna send you a free video of what your #1 singing killer is and help you to correct it. And all that stuff's for free. So if you click the link below, you can find that. Also, smash the subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos here. I mean, I've done millions over the years or whatever, but I've decided to just do some more consistently. So click the notification bell so you know when the new one's out, and choose consistency. Just decide, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna give this my time for the next couple of weeks or whatever. I'm gonna do this consistently and see if this guy has any idea what he's talking about. Because I want you to transform your voice. And I know that that's what it takes. It's not hard. It's not, you don't have to grind it out. You just have to do a handful of things on a regular basis. And if you want a systematic program, I've got Superior Singing Method. You can find that through the link or just type in superiorsingingmethod.com or whatever. But that's a very systematic program where I tell you exactly what to do and when to do it, and I've built it in a way that there is this cumulative effect, and you're always doing the right thing at the right time, because I want that for you. All right, cool. Click the link below, take the quiz, and I'll see you next time.